Good afternoon. That's the way to rock your house, the pig. Let's hear for that drum line. I have 3 minutes with you. I wrote my speech on a business card. We're going to keep it short and tight so we can get Dr. Penzella up right after me. What I wrote down here was 60387. As Vice Provost for Enrollment, I'm really pleased to report to everyone in this room as of this morning, we have 60,387 applicants for the fall 24 class. That's double the number of applicants when you all applied. Why am I telling you that? Because you should be pretty pumped that so many folks are interested in the very thing that you become today. Let me explain. So number one was that number. Number two is a story that I tell that some of you have heard at the visit programs before and some of you haven't. But given the fact that I have limited time, I'm going to keep it short. A faculty member, happened to be a marketing faculty member, came up to me after a recruitment program.
Who put together today's ceremony, everyone who's here keeping us safe, let's give them a round of applause. Communities that you will make better by calling them home. And graduates, as history reminds us, those 850 graduates on that June graduation day in 1924 later became known as the Greatest Generation, a term that I believe defines your generation. Like you, those graduates
extend my congratulations to your families and your loved ones, those who made this path possible, those who lifted you up and believed in you, and of course today, marvel at all that you have accomplished. And while I have the privilege to briefly address you today as Pennsylvania's class of 2024, and so today, as you end your college career, and Chancellor Gable confers upon you your diploma
Deep Graduate is a tool and enables you to join generations of excellent Pittsburghers who have done amazing things like Jonas Salk. And in that spirit,
members of the Board of Trustees, Chancellor Gable, Governor Shapiro, senior university leaders, members of the faculty, family, and friends, and most importantly, graduates. What an honor this is, and I humbly thank you all for your kindness and courtesy. I'm reminded of the words of fellow Pittsburgher and Pulitzer Prize-winning author David McCullough, who noted during his own 1994 commencement speech here at Pitt that sends a really positive message to your organization's leadership and management about your work ethic and your drive. Getting there early really says you're open for business, and I think it makes a difference. I didn't know it at the time, early in my career, but some people noticed that, and I'm confident that some people will notice you all too. Second is even easier. I suggest you say thank you to everyone along the way. Saying thank you, graduates, thank you all, thank you. Graduates, saying thank you doesn't cost a thing. And if you notice, the first thing I did when I got to the podium was to thank everyone several times along the way. So saying thanks doesn't cost a thing. It enables a lot of people to remember you positively. Finally, I recommend you say yes to opportunities as they arise. They'll present themselves, they seem inconvenient at the time. Take opportunities when they present themselves, show up, and I think you'll understand why those three things have been so important to my career and my life. Which then leads me to one of my favorite things to do these days, which is to take credit for what
Dear graduates of the class of 2024, have you ever been in a McDonald's to order a lobster roll? I looked out the car window and saw the sign, "Welcome to the state of Maine, the way life should be." At 12 years old, there I stood, armed with nothing but suitcases full of dreams and a vocabulary limited to hello and thank you. So you can imagine my heart sinking when the first day of school I understood nothing. And I mean absolutely nothing. But the language barrier was the least of my problems. The second day, my classmate genuinely asked me if we had TVs in Mexico. That was it. I did a quick Google search and the results confirmed my thoughts. Maine had the second lowest Latino population in the US for fostering a program committed to the recruitment and development of engineering scholars. Some of us who at one point might have felt underrepresented. Thank you to the IE department and the Honors College for turning me into the engineer I am today. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for teaching me how to love Maine, for supporting me at Pitt, and for showing up every single time. Gracias, abuelita, for flying all the way here and smiling even though you can't understand what I'm saying, and for showing me what it means to be strong. The truth is that none of us will change the world, single-handedly, but together we can make the world a better place than how we found it. And how do I know that? Because I've seen us all do it over the past few years. The students and student government board, meeting for hours to talk through the student budget. The events that Pittsburgh Commencement
Megan Elizabeth Hope, Hannah Noel Miller,
Daniel T. Gerton, Milton Cohen, David
Neha Abba,
Alexis Rose Bell,
Akshita Sharma, Hattie Marie Lindy, Vivi H. Patel, Sydney Kelly, Isabel Silva,
Andrew C. Wheeler, Patrick Lockwood Francis, Jamie F. Swati Ghosh. Number 8, Kathleen Druin. John A. Benoit.
Now, please welcome the candidates for the
Jillian Louise Racicott.
Lily Tolchin.
Caleb A. Carson.
Jason Petitson.
Izzy Garfinkel.
Emily Kate Brown.
Dominique D. Kurtz.
Moira Ophelia Brosnan.
Jenna Ray Parati.
Balchek.
Aubrey Lee Kilp.
Robert Edward Zarowski.
Leading
We could not be prouder of each of you and your accomplishments. And today, I am thrilled to be welcoming you into the Pitt alumni community and the next chapter of your Pitt story. Please understand that your Pitt journey doesn't just span the years you were on campus. It lasts a lifetime. And the Pitt Alumni Association is the single having the resources to keep you connected, help strengthen your career and personal development opportunities. Alumni community, I promise that we will be here, ready and waiting to support your path forward and celebrate all of your successes. And hail to Pitt.
By the authority vested in me by our university's Board of Trustees, and upon the recommendation of the faculty of your respective schools, I am honored to confer the degrees of Bachelor with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations. It's now official. To close out this joyful ceremony, please give a huge round of applause for the first time to the University of Pittsburgh class of 2024.
Graduates, please recess through the lobby exit, the building outdoors, and proceed up to the class.